When Jane decided to change her spending habits, her friends were shocked. She stopped buying fancy coffee every morning, cooked meals at home, and even started repairing her old clothes instead of buying new ones. At first, people thought she was being too extreme. But 2 years later, Jane had saved $50,000, enough to quit her stressful job and travel the world. Her story left everyone wondering, how did she do it? This is the power of frugal living. But here's the shocking truth. It's not just about saving money. Frugal living is about living smarter, valuing what really matters, and finding freedom in a world that pushes us to spend. It's a lifestyle that challenges our beliefs about happiness, success, and what we truly need to live well. In this video, we're going to dig deep into frugal living. We'll uncover its hidden benefits and explore the challenges that come with it. Whether you want to save for a big goal, reduce stress, or simply live more intentionally, this video will open your eyes to the surprising truths about frugality. By the end of this video, you might even feel inspired to try it for yourself. Ready? Let's dive in. Frugal living isn't about being cheap. It's about being smart with your money. It means making choices that focus on value, not just price. For example, instead of buying 5 low-quality jackets that wear out quickly, a frugal person might invest in one high-quality jacket that lasts for years. It's about spending wisely, not avoiding spending altogether. Many people think frugal living means cutting out everything fun or necessary, but that's not true. It's more about knowing what's important to you and cutting back on the things that don't matter as much. For example, someone might skip eating out at restaurants, but save up for a memorable vacation instead. Frugal living has been around for a long time. During tough times like the Great Depression, people learned to stretch their money by making do with what they had. Even before that, ancient philosophies like Stoicism encouraged simple living, focusing on needs rather than wants. In today's world, where ads constantly tell us to buy more, frugal living feels like a radical act. It's not just about saving money, it's about living a life that reflects your true values and priorities. By understanding frugality, you can take control of your money and your future. Number 1. The surprising benefits of frugal living. When people think about frugal living, they often focus on the money saved.
But there's so much more to it than that.
Living frugally can change your life in ways you might not expect. 1. Financial freedom. Frugal living helps you take control of your finances. By spending less and saving more, you can pay off debt faster, build an emergency fund, or even retire early. Many people who adopt frugal habits find that they can live comfortably on less money, giving them the freedom to pursue their dreams, like starting a business or traveling. 2. Less stress, more clarity. When you stop chasing the latest gadgets or trends, you remove a lot of stress from your life. Frugal living simplifies your decisions because you focus on what truly matters. You don't need to worry about keeping up with others or overspending. This clarity brings peace of mind. 3. Better for the planet. Frugality often goes hand in hand with sustainability. When you reuse, repair, and buy less, you're reducing waste and your carbon footprint. Simple acts like buying secondhand clothes or growing your own food are good for the environment and your wallet. 4. Rediscovering joy in simplicity. Frugal living teaches you to find happiness in the little things. Instead of spending money to feel good, you might enjoy a home-cooked meal, a walk in nature, or a game night with friends. These moments are often more fulfilling than anything you can buy. 5. Building stronger habits. Learning to manage your money carefully spills into other areas of life. Frugality often encourages discipline, creativity, and resourcefulness, all skills that can improve your overall well-being. In short, frugal living isn't just about cutting costs, it's about creating a life that feels richer in every way. Number 2. Myths and misconceptions about frugal living. Frugal living often gets a bad reputation because people misunderstand what it's really about. Let's clear up some of the biggest myths and misconceptions. 1. Frugal living means giving up everything fun. Many people think being frugal means a life of constant sacrifice. But that's not true. Frugal people choose where to spend their money. For example, someone might skip buying expensive clothes but save up for a trip to their dream destination. It's about prioritizing what matters most, not eliminating fun. 2. Only poor people live frugally. This is another common misconception. Many wealthy people practice frugality, even when they don't need to. Take Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, who still lives in the same house he bought in 1958.
Why?
Because he values simplicity and doesn't waste money on unnecessary luxuries. Frugality is about smart choices, not your income level. 3. Frugal people are miserable. Some believe frugality means living a joyless life. However, studies show that frugal individuals often report higher levels of happiness.
Why?
Because they focus on meaningful experiences and avoid the stress of debt. Instead of feeling trapped by constant spending, they feel in control of their lives. 4. Frugality takes too much effort. While frugal living does require planning, it doesn't have to be complicated. Simple changes, like cooking at home or canceling unused subscriptions, can make a big difference without much effort. Over time, these habits become second nature. Frugal living isn't about being cheap or depriving yourself. It's about making choices that align with your values. By understanding and rejecting these myths, you can see how frugality is really a path to freedom and happiness. Number 3. The challenges of frugal living. Frugal living has many benefits, but it's not always easy. Like any lifestyle, it comes with challenges. Here are some of the most common struggles and how to overcome them. 1. Social stigma. One of the hardest parts of frugal living is dealing with how others view it. In a world where spending is celebrated, people might judge you for making different choices. For example, friends might tease you for driving an older car or skipping expensive outings. It can feel isolating, but remember, your goals are more important than what others think. Surround yourself with supportive people who respect your decisions. 2. Temptation to overspend. Advertisements and sales are everywhere, tempting you to buy things you don't need. It can be hard to resist, especially when you see others enjoying new gadgets, clothes, or experiences. To avoid overspending, remind yourself of your priorities and keep track of your goals. A clear budget can also help you stay focused. 3. Emotional strain. Saying no to things can sometimes feel draining. For example, skipping a dinner out with friends to save money might leave you feeling left out. To balance this, budget for occasional splurges or suggest low-cost alternatives like a potluck dinner or a movie night at home. 4. Risk of burnout. If you push frugality too far, it can lead to burnout. Living with extreme restrictions for too long might leave you feeling deprived or unhappy. The key is balance. Frugality is about spending less on what doesn't matter, so you can enjoy what does. Always allow room for joy and flexibility in your budget. Frugal living takes effort, but the rewards are worth it. By facing these challenges with a clear plan, you can stick to your goals without feeling overwhelmed. Number 4. The Frugal Living Blueprint. Frugal living doesn't have to be complicated. With a clear plan, you can start saving money and living more intentionally. 1. Identify your priorities. Start by asking yourself, what's most important to me? Is it financial freedom, traveling, or spending more time with family? Knowing your goals will help you focus your money and energy on what truly matters. For example, if saving for a home is your goal, you might cut back on dining out but keep a budget for meaningful experiences with friends. 2. Analyze your spending. Take a close look at where your money is going. Use a budgeting app or write down all your expenses for a month. This will show you areas where you might be overspending. Are you paying for subscriptions you don't use? Buying coffee every day? Once you know, it's easier to make changes. 3. Focus on value, not cost. Being frugal isn't about always buying the cheapest option. It's about getting the best value. For example, investing in quality shoes that last years is smarter than buying cheap ones that wear out quickly. Think long-term with every purchase. 4. Build a support network. Surround yourself with people who share your mindset. Join online frugal living communities or talk to friends who enjoy saving money. Sharing tips and encouragement can keep you motivated. 5. Celebrate your wins. Saving money doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. Reward yourself for hitting milestones, like saving for an emergency fund or paying off debt. Plan small treats, like a movie night or a homemade special dinner. You can embrace frugal living in a way that feels empowering, not restrictive. Over time, these habits will help you build a happier, more fulfilling life. Number 5. The truth about frugal living. Frugal living isn't about living with less, it's about living with purpose. It's not a punishment or a sacrifice. Instead, it's a way to take control of your money and your life. By focusing on what really matters to you and cutting out unnecessary expenses, you can find freedom, happiness, and even joy. The truth is, frugal living is different for everyone. For some, it's about saving for a big goal, like buying a house or traveling the world. For others, it's about reducing stress or living more sustainably. Whatever your reason, the key is to make choices that align with your values and priorities. Yes, there are challenges. You might face social pressure or struggle with temptation, but the rewards far outweigh the difficulties. Frugal living can bring financial security, less stress, and a deeper appreciation for the things money can't buy, like time with loved ones or the satisfaction of achieving your dreams. So, are you ready to give frugal living a try? You might be surprised at how good it feels. After all, frugal living isn't about less. It's about so much more. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.